I build a highly skilled part-time marketing employee for my law firm. Lawyers, I spend about an hour building a system that now does 3 to 4 hours worth of work for my estate planning firm every single day. I was a reporter for almost 2 decades. I write fast. For me, one idea used to mean an 1,100-word legal blog, cut down, rewritten for Facebook, then cut again into a tight 90-second script. That's 3 to 4 hours of real work for me, and I'm faster than almost anyone that you're going to hire. Now, I have a machine that does the heavy lifting on that. Every day while I'm in court or I'm with clients, or frankly, I just get a late start. And I'm going to be honest, I've been running this system for months. I don't even read the outputs anymore. The content is that solid. And I know, every lawyer on the planet just puckered up. Look, here's your reality check. You weren't reviewing what that college intern at the marketing agency wrote either. Take a look at this. This is the blog that came out this morning. It's a Sunday. This is my Sunday morning blog. Came out at 7 o'clock. I didn't get out of bed till 9. Now, we also post it out and post these things on our Facebook page. Okay? This Facebook page right here, this is the will one. Let me pull this up. Simple will looks easy. They're not. Buy a $20 form online or from a shelf. Again, this is in my writing style. We'll put it up on Facebook. Nice link to my website. Outstanding. Then we turn around and put this up on YouTube. Let me pull the short. And I'll go ahead and play it because I can.
If something happens to you, think about it. Your hard work shouldn't just fade away. I'm Attorney Patrick Nolan's digital avatar.
All right. Now, see, that's fantastic. Comes out, does exactly what I'm wanting it to do, and, well, frankly, it's just good. I'm going to shift this over some so you can actually see it. I'll go ahead and take me off the screen. There we go. Look, I'm not a YouTuber first. I run an estate planning practice. Marketing agencies want $800 a month to write you a couple of informational posts and social media fluff. That's $3,600 to $9,600 a year for content that doesn't sound like you, usually bores your clients to death, and they share it with 300 other law firms. I need consistent, clear content that sounds like me, actually explains things in the way I do, like why your brother-in-law should not be your executor in Missouri, without me having to write every word by hand at 10 p.m. So I built something that behaves like a highly skilled part-time marketing employee. It doesn't complain, it doesn't take vacation, it works at my speed. So here's the system, and I just flashed it on screen a moment ago. Let's come back to that. There we go. Here's the system. And look, don't panic. You don't have to understand this whole thing. Okay, this is an N8N installation. I run it on an old computer that I was going to throw away because it didn't work. ChatGPT walked through fixing it. I'll talk about that later this week. But the scheduled trigger is called the cron trigger. It runs every morning at, I think it's 7 a.m. Every morning at 7 a.m. this runs. It gets prompts from my Google Sheet here that says what I want it. These are my prompt titles. This is what you're going to write about. Schedule, pulls the prompts, okay. And then it goes right here to write. And this is this node, the AI node, writes the initial blog post. This one verifies that it's legally accurate and then shapes it into my voice. And that's big for me, okay. And then this cleans it up, and this node posts it to WordPress right here. That node puts it up here for me and makes it look good. Then clean up the data a little bit, update the sheet to let them know that we've already posted it to the blog. Then this rewrites it for Facebook, posts it to Facebook, update the sheet with the information for Facebook, sends a Slack message to me, I edit the fields, and then I send it over to the video flow. Okay, this is the video flow. Okay, here at start, that comes in from the other thing. Edit fields and config data. These clean the data up to go into this, which is my script writer. It cuts down the Facebook post into a 60 to 90 second script, cleans it up, puts it into HeyGen, creates the avatar post, download it, uploads it to YouTube, posts the link back onto Facebook, and then sends me another Slack message and says it's done. Let's go ahead and run through this so you can see it. Now it's writing. Okay, it pulled that prompt, and that was the how estate planning preserves business value for the next generation. And now it is writing the blog. So this is an incredible time saver. N8N is free. You can host it on an old computer. I have a copy of N8N running on a 6-year-old laptop that sometimes just turns off. This one is running on an old computer that used to be my paralegals that we had. We bought it 5 years ago and stuck it in a closet 3 years ago because it broke. I pulled it out, ran through it. Before I threw it away, I was going to pull all the hard drives and memory out of it, and I took a chance and walked through it using ChatGPT to troubleshoot it. Well, we got it working. Turned out the video card was bad. I put new video cards in it, and now it works like a champ. So let's take a look at what this actually spit out. So it gave it pretty good. How estate planning preserves business value for the next generation. Protecting your business through thoughtful planning. Okay. It's good. It's not great. That's good. VoiceForge, this is where it makes it mine. Okay. The stark truth. Passing the baton isn't automatic. In Missouri, business owners know the reality. Nobody hands you a farm, a print shop, the family restaurant. You build it through slow years, long hours, and hard calls. That's me. Okay? It posted it. Sent it. We did the Facebook rewrite. And it sent me the Slack message already. Well, I got to go to the... There we go. And it sent me the Slack message showing me that it has already put that out. And right now, it's working on the video. The stark truth, passing the baton isn't automatic. Missouri business owners know the reality. We literally just did this while you were watching. Okay. And this is the content that it pulled out. Now, if we come over to the channel content, let me refresh over here. Okay. That is coming. We're not there yet. It is, the execution is still running. You can see it right here on the side. Been running for 2 minutes 40 seconds. It sometimes takes a minute for the video to be made. I put the topic in, I tell it to write like, I'm talking to a reasonably smart client, not another lawyer. I hit run, it produces it. I get my intro, I get my reasons, a nice structured blog, a clear call to action. I run a second pass, and the second pass only job is to make it sound like me. Then the system builds this video. We're running 4 minutes on the video. I apologize, nothing I can do about that. So I'm experiencing some technological issues. I didn't get the audio recorded in this section of the video. I apologize. And I'm not really sure why I have an echo. Okay, and remember, I don't run this once a week. We do this every single day. I put out 11 to 1,500 words of targeted SEO content every day on my website. So I built this to work at my speed. If I hired somebody to do it, I'm hiring a marketing assistant who understands law, the different platforms, and my voice. We're not talking about a monthly fee. We're talking about a part-time employee. Easily 30, 50,000 a year by the time you factor in time, overhead, and the fact that, look, all of us are probably pretty terrible at managing that role. All of this is running on a box in my office that most lawyers would have thrown away or given to their kid. Okay, in my next video, I'm going to introduce you to my RGB paralegal, the hardware and local models that sit underneath all of this. and we'll talk about how you can build your own high-skilled marketing employee out of an old machine. If you're a solo or small firm lawyer and you feel like you need a part-time marketing assistant, but you don't want another body to manage or another paycheck to sign, this is the level of automation I'm going to keep showing. One problem, one person, one solution. Okay, subscribe if you want more real working automation that you can actually steal. And you can. You can take this video, you can drop it into Google Gemini, and you can say, hey, build me an instruction on how to build the N8N system in this. Or you can throw it into Claude and do the same thing. They'll help you put it out. Or you can just freeze frame and build it out piece by piece. It's not complicated. So, drop your practice area in the comments, estate planning, criminal, family law. I'm going to show you exactly how this setup can be adapted to your practice. Thank you for watching. I'm Patrick Nolan.